Okay, well, it looks like the mic's working. I don't know if the stream's working because nothing's loading. There it goes. I don't know when the season ends. I thought it was going to be tonight, but I haven't seen anything pop up for downtime, so I have no idea. This probably won't be a very long stream. I have not had a very good day. And I mean, admittedly, it's a dumb problem to have had, but it's still upsetting. I very recently, hi, welcome to the stream. Very recently found out that these sleeping Eevee Evolution plushies I have, they released an Umbreon and an Espeon that matched the Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon that I have. So I've been trying to find them. First I was trying to find the Espeon because I knew it was out first, but then I saw someone post the Umbreon. And it's not one of the sleeping plushies. Sure. But it's not one of the sleeping plushies, but they also released an Arcanine, and I've never been able to find, like, an affordable Arcanine plushie that was good quality. So when I saw one, I've been trying to find these 3 plushies, like, all week. I checked online at, like, local Walmarts that would be in very reasonable driving distance. The Walmart in my town and the 2 in, like, very close don't have them. So then I started checking other Walmarts, and I found one close enough to family member's job that he could stop and pick them up on the way if I ordered for pickup. Because they won't, apparently through the Walmart app, they will not deliver from a Walmart that is not in your town. And they won't ship from a Walmart that's not in your town if your local Walmart doesn't have the product in stock right now. So, you know, I'm gonna go to regular Battle Royale because I feel like this is too high paced for the mood I'm in right now and for telling the story. But I finally found a Walmart that had all 3 in stock. It was a lot of money, but I'm about to get my check from my tribe. I had planned to buy these when I got the check anyway. I figured I'll go ahead and buy them now while they have them, but I found them at 2 o'clock this morning. I had been looking for them, checking different Walmarts, trying to see if I could reserve them without paying for them yet, from like 10:30 last night until like 2 o'clock when I finally found them. I didn't want to like set it for pickup and pay for them until I talked to family, and they didn't get up till 4. So, or no, it might have been more like 1 when I found them, something like that. But I did reserve them, And then I waited till 6 to see if they would do delivery. I was gonna pay the $10 for the delivery. It's only like a half an hour away, or a little bit over that Walmart location. So I was gonna see if they would do the delivery, and I'd just pay the extra $10 for the delivery. Nope. And they won't ship either. Pickup was the only option. I had been re-reserving these like every hour and a half from like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock this morning until 6 a.m. when they wouldn't do delivery. I had already talked to family. We had agreed I could do the pickup. Family member would pick them up. I just had to put his name as the person that's picking them up because they have to check your ID. Paid for them. As I said, it was a lot of money. It was $92 for 3 Pokemon plushies. So, paid for them. I took this to mean that they would be reserved until pickup time. I went to bed because I was exhausted by that point. I wake up around like 1 p.m. I feel like crap. Still having some issues with my ears, but was in a good mood because I was like, I get the plushies this evening. Go about my day, feed the animals. Other family member made dinner a little bit earlier. Well, made my part of dinner a little bit earlier because it was just chicken when they were having something else. So I was sitting down to eat and watching a video when I start getting notifications from Walmart. I get a text and an app notification that 2 of the items from my order are no longer available. Apparently, when you do pickup at Walmart, they don't pull your items that you ordered from the shelf and put them aside. So they sold out of the Umbreon and the Espeon. So at this point, I'm mad. I say, you know what, forget it. As much as I want the Arcanine, it's not worth the trouble. It's not worth dealing with them only partially giving me a refund. I'm just canceling it. So I cancel it. They still have not refunded me the money. And this has been since like 3 o'clock. It's 3:30. 3:20, 3:30 this afternoon. Somewhere in there. It was less than an hour before the pickup time. I know that much. I then posted about it on the Facebook group that I'm in. It's like a Facebook group dedicated to Eevee and its evolutions. Because I had posted this morning that I was getting them today. And I posted an update explaining what happened. I've had like 10 other people comment on my post that the same thing happened to them. That they set their stuff for pickup at Walmart, and before they could get there, it sold out. Even though same thing, they thought it would be reserved. So again, like I said, not like a super serious problem to have or anything, but it's still upsetting that, you know, I on my same account through the Walmart app had these items reserved for like 4 hours before actually purchasing them, then paid for them, but they still sold them to somebody else. And I'm not the only person that this has happened to, which makes me even madder about the situation. And to make it worse, people are going and buying these Pokemon plushies, selling them for triple or even 4 times the price. One person posted, somebody went and bought all of the Umbreon plushies at their Walmart location, that are $30 at Walmart, turned around and posted them online for $155 each. And the sad part is they'll probably get that much because people that have the money are desperate to get these things. Because it seems like every store has such a limited quantity of them, and there's not... Walmart is the only place that has the Umbreon. I've checked everywhere. I have checked Amazon, I've checked everywhere I could think of that I've bought stuff from before. I've checked Target, I've checked GameStop online. I checked the Pokemon Center website. They have a sleeping Umbreon, but it's not the same one. It's a different set. And it's also $15 more, and they were sold out. Oh, I guess I should mark somewhere. We'll give fair warning, I'm probably not going to be good at this game today. Where am I being shot at from? So yeah, I'm just very upset and angry about the whole situation there. Ow. I'm rolling away. Oh no, I got stopped by a tiny tree. Oh, they shot me in the water. I don't know what time the season ends. I'm guessing it's sometime tomorrow. I thought it would have been tonight. But like I said, I don't see the pop-up for downtime, so... I don't know. But yeah, on top of already being upset about the Pokemon plushies, I am having like really intense period cramps today, so that's not fun. 'Cause, 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 So yeah, I guess this weekend I am going to check different Walmart locations online again and see if they restocked anywhere. Because at the moment, like, no Walmart within like 100 miles of me has the Umbreon. I didn't check for the other two. I may even check tonight or tomorrow to see if one of the Walmarts closer to me has the Arcanine. Because I could at least get that one. Because I do still want it too. I was just so frustrated at the time that I just straight up canceled the order. And the Arcanine's actually a little bit cheaper. It's only $25. I know every time I say stuff like this, it makes me sound and feel old, but I remember when I could get Pokemon plushies for like $4. I mean, they were small, but now the small ones are like $10. I still think it's kinda crazy that I'm going to be 30 in November. Fish Princess! There is a lot of fighting happening over there. I hope they keep the breaking windows next season. I didn't even try to do that. Doing parkour without even trying now. Oh, also a little update for anybody that was in Matt's stream last night. I did finally get the challenges done that I needed on Reload for the Battle Pass stuff. I got that done early this morning, like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, that's not a player. This probably won't be a very long stream. I'm still not feeling great. But I'll try like one more game. But yeah, I just kind of had a bad day. And I basically made myself stay up till 6 a.m. for nothing because I didn't get any of the stuff I ordered. I was gonna light my candles, but my lighter doesn't work anymore. And I haven't been anywhere to get a new one. And I don't think we have any matches. I also ran out of soda today. Because I meant to get a second 2-liter and I forgot. So... yeah, I don't have any soda for tomorrow. Which will be fine, I'll just probably have a headache most of the day. I probably am ending the stream after this, because I just realized I have not eaten very much today. Well, it might help if I didn't throw one of those on a rock. I think I've actually gotten decent with these. Which is surprising considering how little I've actually played, like, any game mode but Save the World this season. Well, and parkour maps. We don't talk about this. I've had some stupid deaths in this game. That might be the dumbest. You know, just... I don't know where that landed. Whatever is happening there. But, what I was saying is just going back to the Pokemon plushies for a minute. I know it was more fun, like, for the Vaporeon and the Jolteon, getting to, like, actually go to stores and look for them. But at this point, if people are buying them just to resell and charging $155 for something that was $30 originally, that's kind of what made me want to actually go ahead and get them instead of going to the stores and looking for them. But at the moment, because I was checking online, I know according to their app, no location in a reasonable driving distance has them. What I did, how I found the Jolteon was Jolteon so far and Eevee were the two that, like, Walmart didn't have. At least none of the Walmarts in my area. So I had to find Jolteon on Target's website. And they had one at, like, the nearest Target to me. So I was able to go get it. Which seems to be how I'm gonna have to do how I'm gonna have to get the Umbreon and Espeon, is by checking their website and seeing if a nearby store has them. But, like, my best chance of getting one is checking in the afternoon or on weekends, because I can't drive. Only one person in my house has a up-to-date driver's license, and they work weekdays and sometimes even Saturday, so I even checked Facebook Marketplace to see if anyone was reselling them on there. And nope, just somebody selling a Vaporeon one for $50. I feel like every time I start getting used to new weapons, or newer weapons, is like right before that season ends. Although, to be fair, this season is because I haven't been playing as much Battle Royale. I've mostly been playing Save the World and parkour maps. I don't really like streaming Battle Royale when I'm playing alone, because I feel like when I play alone I tend to take it too seriously. Which is why I end up with YouTube shorts of me playing solo games where I have like 14 kills. Or like the time I basically had 20 kills playing a solo in squads. And almost won. I got second place. And took out 2 of the last squad. I feel like I'm gonna lose this because they won't actually fight me without building. Oh, now they did. Alright, I think I'm ending there. My stomach is actually growling now. Like I said, I haven't eaten very much. I had a little bit of chicken for dinner. And then I had a little bit of garlic bread like 2 hours later. I think I had some ramen at like 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah, 5 o'clock this morning. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go make a sandwich. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. Sorry, like half of the stream was just me complaining about Pokemon plushies. Like I said, I understand it's kind of a dumb thing to be upset about, but I have had such a bad couple of weeks, And I was looking forward to this just to have them basically say, you know what, we already charged you for this, we made you pay for this, but we don't have it anymore. We sold it to somebody else before you could come get it. And then to see that it's also happened to multiple other people is ridiculous. Like, I don't... what's the point of scheduling for pickup if it's not you're not able to actually reserve the items that you're supposed to be picking up? I need to end the stream before I go on for like an hour here. Because I'm still upset. And I know Amazon does have the Espeon, but it's only available for pre-order right now. And it'll be like several months before it even gets here. And it's $10 more than Walmart. And they don't have the Umbreon and they don't have the Arcanine. But yeah, again, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. I'm gonna go get some food. Either make a sandwich or, I don't know, more likely just eat some ham and some cheese puffs. Because my bread is frozen. Good night, everybody.